I believe very strongly that when we serve together and we are not looking for self, but we are serving other, and we do it together, I believe that is a moment of intense divinity.
Yes.
And it is that moment of silence that connects you to that heartbeat of love, of power, of capability as we serve together. I don't believe we are meant to live alone, Daji. I don't believe we are meant to exist in aloneness. Otherwise, the
True.
divine would not have created us so many.
True.
I believe we are meant to to be forced almost to live together. But then the question becomes, how do we live together? And do I live in isolation from you, or do I walk alongside you on that journey of realizing what it is that we must be? And that is to be servants, to be servants to not just our community, not just those who look like us, not those who speak like us, not even those who live in the same country as us, but to be servants to all, regardless, including those whom we may have seen as the harmful other. And I think that's the ultimate test of our ability to listen to the divine. How
Sure.
kind are we, and how kind are we to ourselves? And it is only in that act of service, Daji, I believe, that we are much more in touch with our humanity and our consciousness and our awareness.
Now let's ask oneself a question. How can I serve? Right? One has to serve from the highest. If doctor is there, he has to serve from his highest level of professionalism. If you are a chef, you have to cook, right? And you serve. Um, so individuals have to rise to that level of their highest potential and then serve. See? Now, if an ordinary person, heart is enough, okay, I'm going to serve, but what? Are you prepared to serve? So one has to somehow prepare oneself. Suppose I have to lead someone, and when I myself am clueless about the next step, how am I going to lead anybody? I cannot lead myself. So a good leader has to learn himself how to lead himself first, how to lead his life, how he can conduct his life with honor. So the leaders without personal compass of morality often fail to lead themselves. So, what is the point of leading the world when you yourself fail? Similarly, service. Am I capable of serving with love? Nevertheless, I should start doing something like little children. I had a granddaughter recently living with me for more than 2 years. She came from New York, and she would make tea and she would make coffee. She's hardly 3 years old, but it is all pretending games, right? And that's also an idea of service. When I cough, she said, Dada, shall I get you some water? I mean, little children, they too did not be taught. It comes from their heart. Adults, they don't listen to their heart. So even when the heart says, do this, they put a stone over their heart and say, no, I will not do it. She doesn't deserve it or he doesn't deserve it. Right? So we start making judgment about others. And that's where we fail again and again, again and again. This judgmental attitude that people have developed over the years, that I will not help this person, I will not help this community, I will not help that nation. There is so much of partisan, and we are creating our own islands. The whole universe is divine. But when we create our own little islands, we are separating our own personal existence from that of the God. We are punishing ourselves in the process. So, and we miss out a lot by creating our own individual, greedy, selfish island. So, Coming back to this idea of service, I must increase my capacities, my abilities to serve and choose a cause. Okay, I will do this. So, people, good hearted people, they should choose, they should contemplate, think over which direction they should move and say, okay, I will take up this cause. I may be a rich person, or I may not have any money at all. But there are ways of serving. And in serving others, you'll be serving yourself also. Because when others are seeing that you're serving so much and you don't have money, money will come. The money will come for sure. Uh, and often people worry about, oh, I don't have means to serve. But as long as this keen desire is there to serve, nobody can stop us. To me, if you are looking for a solution, what is the solution going forward? I think just as a country cannot be happy unless and until all the citizens are happy, right? The world cannot be at peace if each individual is not at peace. So in order to bring about this individual peace, we have to find the means. If I can bring about peace in the heart of at least 200 people, it's a great service. If I can teach even two persons how to uh, focus their mind and come to some level of peaceful heart, it's a big achievement. And that's what we like to do, is to share this knowledge without any money, without any charge. There should not be any financial transactions when we are exchanging ideas on meditations, or what we call in Urdu, muraqabah, right? And this muraqabah or meditation, we say, oh, I'm going to charge you $200 for each session. No, that is not how our culture teaches us, you see. We have to make such higher knowledge available for free, right? And when, especially in heartfulness meditation, we use a special technique called tawajjo in Urdu, and in Sanskrit they call it pranahuti, the essence of your soul, the love. It is transmitted while we are meditating, and it descends from the source, from the creator, and we experience that during our meditations. And that experience is here and now. It's not that Azza is going to feel this effect of meditation in heaven. No, you will feel that here and now, right during the meditation, and the effects can go on even after the meditation. See? So it depends on each individual's carefulness during that meditation. See, I think when the world, little by little, start meditating, and some level of egregore will be reached, perhaps some critical mass, then there will be overall shift in universal consciousness, I think, and then there will be some changes because of that. This is our hope, and that is our prayer, that when we work together like this and teach others how to go inside solitude, you can be in the midst of hundreds of people. You can be walking around in chaotic Manhattan. I have been through that. And you can still be at peace. You can still enjoy your own personal solitude in the mass. So no one can rob you of that deeper silence. You can be talking, you can be singing, you can be cooking, you can be working in whatever profession you are. Yet, because of this, you're training to remaining, you're training to remain connected with your heart. keeps you going, I think.